time to head down the bulldozer road. We got Kansept knives. Look at this. Look at I got me a bulldozer front flipper. Check that out. It's the bulldozer. And that ain't no bull. Okay? G10. Cut your thumb off. You won't even feel it, so it's no big deal. You can grow another thumb. Okay, maybe it will stop it. There you go. Hey, just put your thumb up there. Hey, bingo. Oh, there you go. Like that. And you can stop it right there. Boom. And it drops. Drop shutty. Drop crazy. And get out of here. What do we got in here? What is this? Oh, this is the bulldozer, by the way. And it's a front flipper. And it's, hold on. Yeah, we got it in titanium. And we got it in G10. And so you can get it any way you want. That's good ergos. I mean, straight handle right there. Now, this is the expensiver one. And this one, yeah, she's kicking around. Boy, ooh. Hold on. That's some blade, though, isn't it? To kick open on a front flipper. Woo. Now, if you like front flippers, you might like this knife. If you hate front flippers, this might not be for you, buddy. But front flippers are enjoying a lot of popularity these days. That is a big old blade. Now, this one is, 20 CV. This one is D2. So, I'd say this is heavier as well. Check it out. And it's got that kind of Mokutai surround Timascus thing also with the pocket clip. I think I saw one with a all Timascus handle, which was crazy money. And Kansept Bulldog, you can get them titanium-timascus, $245 now. LTK discount code, 10% off. So $25 off. Okay, so you're at like $2.25 right in that area. 20 CV, that's not bad for these kinds of materials. Overall, it looks like the same length as a paramilitary 2, 8.25 inches, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that, and by the way, it's Kim Ning is the designer. Okay. And here is the G10 one. Now, this is $75, but $750 off, so you're in the $60-something range for this. Okay. If you use LTK discount code, which, of course, I use all the time. I like to use it here and there just to check that it still works. Okay. And this is 4 ounces on this. All right. So, and if I show you this last page, because it shows you that you have a variety. This is that blue Timascus one. Okay. This G10. This is the one I have here. Okay. So the Timascus one was a bit more expensive, but not that bad considering what it had, right? And then, of course, regular titanium, and or you can get a black blade, etc. So, front flipper, very drop shutty, and let's grab a piece of paper, see if it'll cut anything. Well, that will. How about this one? Okay, that's good too. So they're reasonably sharp right out of the package. And yeah, that's kind of a black wash looking finish on that blade. Their fit and finish is really good. They just have really come out with so many new models recently, and they started out with a bang and they've been banging away at it ever since, really. Pocket clip looks like it should be reversible here, so right or left hand. It's got titanium backspacer. Check it out. Design flow is nice. Blade to handle length is good. But this, of course, is, one where you got to like front flippers or you're going to be lost on this. But, wow. This would be a nice little user knife, wouldn't it? I mean, look at the belly on there. And you could do a lot of different cutting tasks. And you've got good contact patch, well, wherever. If I can just, right here. Like that. Yeah. So that's good too. Yeah. So this knife might be something you could actually use for food prep as well. D2, 20 CV. This is a little fancy maybe for food prep. Wow. That feels good when it drops. That has a nice drop to it. There's no blade play or lock rock on these. Hardened steel insert on this one. Over travel stop. Of course, it's a frame lock. Yeah. And this one is a liner lock. There's your lock up on that. About 30%. There it is. Rolls around. Pretty easy drop there. It's centered up as well. No blade play or lock rock. Jimping up here. You could slide up here and get close up on your work. Nice stone wash finish on the blade. So, yeah, that looks pretty good too. Let's see what we got for dimensions. Right there. 3 3/4 inch down here. Yeah, 3.55, something like that, up on the closest point here at 92 millimeters, something like that, about 96 millimeters down here. And overall, yeah, 8 1/4 at just under 21 centimeters. And I'm assuming they're both, the same as far as their overall length and everything. 0.52 of an inch. 13.4 millimeters, that's handle thickness. 3.5 millimeter blade thickness at 0.13. Now let's see on the G10 one. 0.12. Now that's closer to 3 millimeter blade thickness at 12.4 millimeter at 0.49. So this is thinner blade stock, thinner overall on the handle thickness. So this is definitely thicker handle, thicker blade stock. I was attracted to the overall design. There was something about it that I thought was way cool. I think the blade shape and the fact that the handle is pretty much a straight shot, so the ergos are great. Reverse grip feels good in the hand. And, you can get this in a budget version. You can get it in the more expensive with the 20 CV. So if you're one of those people, you just need a super steel and you like titanium frame locks, this and that, okay, then it's available. And really, so many of the knives are getting into the threes, mid threes and up. This, after discount being in that, 220 range, I just think, especially when you get the Timascus surrounds and clip, yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think it's very competitive. I think Kansept is usually very competitive with their knife pricing, but they've been good about doing a lot of collaboratives with other designers and coming out with a lot of interesting designs. I mean, just take this for instance, like Coke Tools with the Corvid. I mean, that's a monster. That's a monster knife. That's a monster knife. But, I mean, they'll do things like that. They'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm liking it. I'm liking what they're doing. So the bulldozer is kind of just another step in that direction, and I don't think you'd be disappointed in the fit and the finish and the quality of these. I think it's right there with anybody. With Civivi, Bestech, Kaiser, anybody. So, and you could pipe in if you've had some Kansept knives, what you think overall. But yeah, they're very usable. God, I can't remember the little one I've got that I think it's a Pinkerton design. I use to open packages and stuff all the time. So yeah, I got one of them. It's on my normal in-house rotation just as a beater knife, Here's my balance point on this one. Same here. Easy, to disengage, drop, and same here. Easy to disengage. I'm a little wary of the blade, kind of just put my thumb up front, kind of stop it so it doesn't get too far. You can swing it around, maybe tip the blade down a little bit so it doesn't swing around and hit you. Fidget friendly. Whoop. Just like that. What do they weigh? Let's have a weigh off. 4.4 ounces. That's not much. Almost feels heavier than that. That's 4 ounces. Wow, okay. 114 grams. 125 grams. Either way, they're not that heavy. This one I thought would be heavier than that, but it's not. Yeah. Yeah, that drops nice. It does. Fit and finish looks good. No gotchas. No sharp areas. Can't touch the blade. And guess what? We're turning both sides. So let's flip this around here. And let's put this right here. Number 8. Didn't take much to break it loose. And let's, I think we're going to take it from the front here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get my little tool buddy out of the way. What do we got here? Are these number 8s? And no, they are not. It seems like they kind of come and go with the number 8s on their body screws, depending on what model they're doing. I think that should be something they decide from a manufacturing position. If the designer may call for the number 6s, maybe they need to go ahead and just kick it to a number 8. Here you go. These look like, I'm thinking these are titanium. They look like they're anodized. Well, they look like they were anodized. But they're magnetic. Okay, let's kick this open, and we got ceramic bearings, if we can knock them out of there. Okay, and so we got a steel washer, and here it comes. All right, just like that. And it's weight relieved on the inside. Looks pretty clean. Okay, so this is the presentation side. and there's nothing magnetic there. So yeah, that's definitely not steel or anything. That's got to be that titanium-timascus. Okay, kick this open, and here we go, the back spacer as well. No, not magnetic. Okay, and we got to stop. We've got the bearings right there, and come on. Okay. And of course another steel washer. And here's the pivot. It's a one piece there, but nothing to keep it from spinning because it's not. Now, the only, redeeming thing about that is, you can get entrance to both the front and the back with your Torx, so you can stabilize it, break it open. It wasn't really cranked down that hard. It was just had to get a bite on that to hold it there so I could unscrew it. You can see you got a hardened steel insert here, ceramic detent ball over travel stop, all that kind of goody. Kim Ning, his name inside. Not skeletonized, but weight relieved throughout here as well. Kick it back together. And we put these on here. Grab this over here. Okay. We can put a blade on here and push it down, kind of compress that frame lock while we throw this on here and put this, and might as well turn this upside down, put that on top, and then we're ready to, we better put our stop in here. Okay, now we're done. Oh, and then we got to make sure our back spacer's on. Now are we done? I think we're done. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Now we got to put a little pivot screw on here. And kind of start it by hand here. And we're good. Now we got a couple of number 6 body screws here. Let's grab this. Let's make sure we're good. Okay, we're good. Here we go. That looks good. Looks like we're centered. We got any blade play or lock rock? Nope. Yeah, we're centered. Nice drop. So here's your model number on this one, in case you missed that. The K1028 Alpha 2. And then, of course, on the G10 model, the T1028 Alpha 6, okay? So, those are the 2 model numbers right here that we're showing you. 1 titanium, 1 G10. What do you think? They're a full-size EDC. They're not overly heavy, that's for sure. They're front flippers. The Bulldozer seems like an interesting design to me. That's why they caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, ergos are great. blade to handle length, design flow is fine as well. It's a solid built knife and seems to be a pretty good value for the dollar. All right, I'll let you go. Thank you so much. Kansept Knives, the Bulldozer. And, check it out on White Mountain. I'm going to give you the website also to Kansept Knives as well and their Instagram. Check them out on Instagram. And take care, my friends. You know what we do. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.